On my last video, I said some things about these skates that some people didn't like. So today we are going to address that, and we are also going to turn these skates into something that is compatible. All I do, my name is Ricardo Lino, and I'm a wheel addict.
In this little section of the promise.
If you didn't watch the last video, probably better if you go watch the video. But what I said is I bought these skates for 50 bucks on Aliexpress, and they look all right for some people may not. But the biggest problem is that the frame, it's not compatible with other UFS frames on the market. If you don't know what that is, well, UFS means Universal Frame System. And basically the skates that are used for aggressive skating or for skate park or street skating. This one, well, the distance in between the bolts is the same, but when I spin the frame around, what happens is that it's completely out of center. Then the liner, which is this boot that comes on the skate, it's not the highest quality. So today what we're going to do is I'm going to teach you how to turn this skate into a UFS compatible skate. I'm going to change the frame. I'm going to change the wheels, which also do not have the best quality. And I'm going to change the liner. I'm going to try to make these as affordable as I can. So for that, I'm going to use some old liners from Micro. This comes on the Micro MT Plus, which is basically an affordable free skate from Micro. Then I'm going to use a stock frame from Rollerblade. This is the Rollerblade blank stock frame, the one that came on the first blank skates. I think this is the one that came on the Sean King skate. And I'm also going to be using the Basilisk wheels. So these wheels are made in China. A lot of people have that idea that made in China wheels are not good. Well, it's not like that. There's plenty of really good made in China wheels, and there's plenty of crap wheels. Now, have in mind for who this skate was made. This was a skate that was made for beginners and to be as affordable as they could. You will be able to find this skate in places like in Brazil. There's a company called Traxart, which supported some of the best, if not the best, Brazilian skaters ever, like Fabiola da Silva, Carlos Pianowski, Felipe Zambardino, like the new kid for USD Danilo, like they were all supported by Traxart. But the Brazilian market is not the easiest market because they pay a lot of taxes to bring the product in, and the income for a lot of places is not that high. So Traxart actually sells this skate in Brazil, and a lot of people really love it. And those were some of the people that said on my last video, some people say they don't like it, some people they say they like it. So this video is for those that bought the skate and want to be able to change the frames with other frames on the market. Basically, it's going to turn this skate into a compatible skate. That's the whole goal with this video. So let's start. Let me show you. Here's the thing that you need to do. Basically, there's these things here sticking out of the UFS channel. First thing you're gonna need to do is to shave them. But the material on this is not the highest grade. So I was able on the last one, I was able to use just like a blade, cutting blade. I was able to cut it out. But because I know some people out there would like to see different options, I don't have a Dremel, but I'm gonna be using something that I hope it works. A drill. Here's what we're doing. We're shaving this. We'll get there, I'm telling you. One done. Now we're going for the second one. I'm gonna use a different technique on this one. Okay, both done. Don't expect them to be perfect. All you need is that they don't stick out. So basically, when I put the frame, all I want is that the frame is able to slide through the UFS channel. Now you put the saw blade on, and now all you need to do is the frame. Make sure that the frame is aligned. I already know where it's going to be aligned from the top. Oh, and boom. I don't think you can see. I'm not someone with amazing with tools. I know my wife's making fun of me over there. Not the safest procedure. Don't judge me. You see, and so plate goal done. And now, when you do something like this, you 100% lose the warranty on the stair theft. Very precise. It's a very precise job that I've done here. Gonna stick the thing back on. And now on the new hole, you see, you now have a UFS skate. Now, next thing, affordable liner, yet with a lot better quality. But before that, you're gonna want to put the shock absorber, liner. The bearings that come here are actually not that bad. So even if the wheels suck, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the exact same bearings. If you don't know how to take the bearings out, you stick a little bit of the tool inside the bearing, twist it, boom, bearing, spacer, other bearing. Basilisk wheels, these are 59s, while the ones that came on the skate were 57, so a little bit more speed. Okay, now we got a skate with a much better liner, and actually which is UFS compatible. I used the blank frame, but I could have used any other frame which is UFS. I could use like small wheels like I'm using here. I could use maybe even like a, I don't even know what you call it, power blading frame, the 80mm frame. I wouldn't put very big wheels on this because there's only a tiny UFS receptor, something like this, and the plastic doesn't seem very hard, so I wouldn't put frames too tall, but like something like this should work. Now we go out and skate it, and then I can give you some feedback. Let's do this.
They work. So now let me put it this way. This is obviously a beginner skate, but if you live in a place where this is all you have available, or if you already have one of these, well, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something today, because now you can actually put any frame that you want on the market. I did it for a very affordable price by using older parts, but you can just maybe go on Facebook Marketplace or look around in your area for some older frame if you just want to test it, and probably with different liners. Everything else on the skate, it's actually okay, other than the wheels. And I need to say that these wheels, they're amazing. There's no wear marks, while on the original wheels that came on this skate, I skated them for like 45 minutes and they started chunking. These ones, they have no wear use, they're just perfect. I also use them anti-rocker. The frame is actually a bit longer, which should wear the wheels a bit more. So yeah, we made it. We made it work. Now, if this is all you have, and if you want to start skating, go get them. If you have something else, maybe you'll be better with that. So yeah, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something from this video today. If you felt triggered on the last video, I'm sorry. The goal here is not to trigger people, but to educate people and to let people informed about what they're buying or what they're about to buy. So yeah, that was the goal with that video, and that was also the goal with this video. So with that being said, if you enjoyed, do not forget to subscribe to this channel and make sure to leave me a thumbs up if you like it. If you want to support what I do here, you can always become a patron. or a member of this channel, I upload a lot of exclusive content for patrons and members, and it's a way for you to support. If you don't want, well, just press on that subscribe and on the bell button so you get like a notification every time I upload one of these. And now, before I go shower, because I really need one, I'm going to just remind you to never forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. Cheers and see you soon. And to the factory, you can thank me later. Just become a patron as a way to say thank you for this video, and I can also give you a couple more advice so that your skates get a bit better. Cheers.